Imagine being trapped in a place where survival means fighting for scraps, or worse, betraying your own humanity. In the Platform 2024, an unsettling social experiment unfolds inside a vertical prison with 333 floors. A platform of food lowers through the floors, and only those on the upper levels feast. As it descends, the desperation grows, with those at the bottom left to starve or worse. In this twisted facility known as the Vertical Self-Management Center, prisoners live on various levels, with a platform of food slowly making its way from the top to the bottom. Each prisoner has 2 minutes to eat whatever they can before the platform moves down to the next floor. There's one rule: if anyone tries to keep food for later, they face brutal punishment. 2 prisoners, Zamiatin and Parempuan, start their journey on level 24. Zamiatin is obsessed with getting his favorite pizza, but is furious to find it half-eaten by those above him. The frustration boils over, and it's here that Zamiatin and Parempuan learn of 2 factions: the Loyalists, who follow a rule to only eat their chosen dish from the interview, and the Barbarians, who take whatever they can. Zamiatin, driven by hunger, nearly breaks the rule but is stopped by Parempuan's compassion as she shares her food with him. Tensions rise as prisoners on higher levels fight for food, leading to deadly encounters. When Parempuan breaks her bed to craft a weapon, it foreshadows the violence ahead. A dead man arrives on the platform, and soon, a prisoner from level 21 tumbles down in a fierce battle over the remaining food. As chaos erupts, flames and bodies rain down the levels, reminding everyone of the brutal system they live under. After a tragic encounter with cannibals at the very bottom, Zamiatin and Parempuan find themselves on level 180, where the platform brings no food. Zamiatin, sick and losing hope, begins to harm himself, and Parempuan does her best to care for him. When Zamiatin dies, his body is taken by those below, highlighting the desperation that turns prisoners into predators. Parempuan then wakes up on level 51, this time with a new cellmate, Natalia, who is missing an arm. Natalia shares her belief that the only way to escape the facility is to fake death when the prisoners are gassed and shuffled to new floors each month. Together, they form a fragile alliance, but as the month ends, things take a darker turn. Dagon Baby, a feared prisoner known for killing those who break the rules, arrives to terrorize them. The climax comes when Parempuan, Natalia, and other prisoners prepare to fight for their survival. As violence explodes across the levels, Parempuan discovers the secret behind Natalia's quest, a painting that could hold the key to their escape. But before they can act, a final battle erupts between Loyalists and Barbarians, leaving most prisoners dead, including Dagon Baby. In a haunting final scene, Parempuan realizes the horrible truth. She wakes tied to a pile of bodies, transported to the bottommost level -333. There, she finds a child and, in a desperate attempt to save them, Parempuan tries to climb back up but collapses. The platform takes the child up alone, symbolizing the cruel manipulation of hope by the facility. Parempuan's journey ends in despair, as she understands the platform's dark cycle will continue, trapping new prisoners in an endless, hopeless loop. The Platform 2024 leaves us with haunting questions. What would you do to survive? Could you hold on to your humanity when everything is stripped away? The system in this prison mirrors the inequalities we face in the real world, challenging us to reflect on fairness, greed, and what it means to share. What would you have done in Zamiatin's or Parempuan's place? Would you stick to the rules, or would desperation drive you to break them? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Movie Sting. Stay tuned because our next recap is going to be wild.